guys, fan of the Reds here, and I wanted to do a quick introduction of myself. I wanted to do a quick introduction of my raid account and kind of explain what I'm going to be doing here on YouTube. My plan is to document a free-to-play series that got started off horribly by my own admission. I really foobarred this thing up. And I am now going to try to fix it as best I can, as quickly as I can, but it is going to take some time. It is a free-to-play account, and it's got a lot of mistakes that I have made. I'm hoping you guys are going to follow me along as we go through this, and I can show you where I've made mistakes, what I'm going to do to make it better, and you guys can see progress, hopefully, and we'll go from there. So I guess the first thing I should show you, I am a level 57. I've been playing this game for probably close to a year. However, I took about 3 months or so off and I just came back to it. There were some things that I wasn't completely happy with. And there were some things in my personal life that got in the way as well. And so I took a hiatus, but I am back. And I am going to try to fix the things that I have done wrong. Like I said, I am a level 57. As you can see here in my Great Hall, it's pretty ugly. When I was playing before, I had gotten myself up into silver, which allowed me to get some things done. However, when I left, and now that I'm back, I found myself in bronze level 1. And man, has Bronze Arena gotten tough. I can't get out of level 4, and I have a much better team now than I had then. So hopefully, I know Raid has said that they plan on fixing it, but man, I hope they get it fixed soon, because I am stuck on my missions at trying to be in silver and upping those tiers to tier 4s on a couple of accounts. As far as my champions, I am a true free-to-play player, never sunk any money into this, and as you can tell, don't have a lot here. No legendaries. I don't have a single legendary on my account. I don't have any of the big name epics, except unless you consider Doom Priest as a big name epic, or in my vault, I do have Aothar. I don't think anybody considers him a big name epic either. Or Whisper. She had her brief moment in the sun, but don't think anybody thinks of her as a big name epic. Like I said, no legendaries. I've made a lot of mistakes. Number one, not leveling my starter, who was Elaine. Elaine was my starter champ. Didn't take her straight to 60. I kind of goofed around, leveled a bunch of people up to 50, and then started working on maybe getting people to 60, but I was too interested in watching videos on who I should be taking to 60 instead of actually paying attention to my account, and that's where I got off track there. My gear is not great on a lot of my characters. I need to work on their gear levels, and not just their gear levels, but their gear mashes, and see how all that goes. Don't have a ton of shards. Got a bunch of mystery shards. I always buy them out of the shop when they're available. Otherwise, same with the ancient shards. Otherwise, don't have a bunch of shards, but free-to-play players don't get a bunch of shards, so that's kind of where you go. I am a member of a clan. I just joined a new clan this week called Till We Collapse. It's an entry-level clan. We're hitting normal and easy and clearing it every day, starting to hit hard. And I am going to be hoping to grow with this guild as we get dungeons. And I can show you kind of where I'm at with them. My Arcane Keep, I have gotten all the way to 15. I haven't cleared 15. Honestly, I don't believe I've even tried to clear 15. but doing pretty well there. My force keep, I am sitting also at. I'm actually sitting at 13. I haven't cleared 14 yet. Um, Again, don't know that I've tried 14 in quite some time. Uh, Void keep, magic keep, and spirit keep all pretty much the same place. 13s, 12, 14, somewhere in there with those guys. Minotaur, I am clearing stage 14. It's kind of ironic, only two of my characters are alive at the end, but it's the same two every time, so those two are basically carrying me until I can get the scrolls for everybody. Um, Ice Golems I have not played in forever. Still sitting at, looks like at stage 10, although judging by my last run, I can probably pick up a few more levels before I would hit cap. Dragons, I spend a lot of time in dragons, or at least did, and that was one of my problems. Instead of putting energy into leveling people, I was putting energy into farming gear that I really won't be helpful for me towards the end game. I am sitting at stage 12, run 12 and 11 and 12 a lot, or I did. But again, need to get my characters leveled. Spiders is kind of new for me. I never really got into spiders all that much other than doing some missions. I have cleared 9. Probably could clear 10. It would be a tough fight, but I think I could pull it off. But not even going to worry about it till I'm ready to start clearing stages 12 through 14, so that I can really start farming some better accessories. Fire Knight, do not have a team built for it yet. I have the right players for it, but haven't got them geared up or anything. I'm currently sitting at stage 8 with them, so I have a long way to go with Fire Knight as well. Faction Wars, I've got, I've cleared a couple of the first bosses on Faction Wars, but not much. Mainly because I don't really keep enough characters or enough heroes or champions, whatever you want to call them. Don't really keep enough of them in many of the factions right now to really even worry about it. I do farm it every day though. Where are we at? Campaigns. Let's look at campaign. I have 3-starred everything through Brutal. I have not, to the best of my knowledge, even looked. Nope, I have not even attempted a Nightmare campaign, even the first level of the first tower. But I do farm Brutal 12-3 with my campaign farmer, and he can run it by himself, so we're fairly decent there. Again, like I mentioned before, for Arena, I am currently sitting in Bronze 4. Don't have a lot of luck winning many of these matches. As you can see, a lot of these matches are just crazy. Some of them aren't terribly bad, but just I'm not quite there really at the level of a lot of these guys. This one I might be able to beat. Let's take a look at it. Let's run one, huh? Let's run one. So I do have my arena team tuned, speed tuned, and they all have a role. I've got Haikatun, who's speed aura, and she gives increased speed. I have War Maiden to try to throw defense down on everybody. I have Doom Priest to give everybody attack up, and then my Elhain to try to nuke down everybody. Didn't quite get everybody on that one, but a little trash cleanup, and hey, I got one. Hey, look at that. Alright guys, so that's kind of the introduction to who I am and what I've been doing here. Like I said, I made a lot of mistakes. The biggest mistake I made was just not focusing on the things that need focused on. Not leveling a hero to 60 and then a second to 60 and then a third to 60. I didn't even get my first character to 60 for quite some time. And then I picked the wrong person to take to 60. I didn't take my campaign farmer. I took somebody else. Never focused on my Great Hall. Never really focused much on Arena until I've come back, and now it's crazy hard in there. But hopefully Polarium fixes it like they said they will. Guys, thanks for joining me. I look forward to doing this series. Like I said, it is going to be completely free to play. If you're wondering about the current fusion, no, I am not going to be working on that fusion. I have one of the 4 epics that's needed to get her, and I think I had one of the 16 rares needed to get her, and there's just no way I'm going to get there. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed this and you're going to be joining me, please feel free to hit that like button and subscribe. I would love to be able to get this thing rolling and seeing how we can do here and how I can get my account fixed. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing y'all later.